Oh, my beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you dey watch. Make una welcome to our channel. And if not the first time we see this channel, uh, make you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that you get important updates anytime we upload new video. I'm a Buhari don't call chain for state governors. Buhari, federal government, and the APC gang of looters. But this time around, Buhari they make sense for waiting the talk, yeah. So the Buhari don't blame that's FG. Buhari na FG. So for those of you who don't know, so FG don't blame the state governors for the rising poverty within Nigeria. So speaking in Abuja on Wednesday, November 30th, the Minister of State of Budget and National Planning, wey they call Clement Abba, don't blame the state governors for prioritizing the construction of heavy pieces of infrastructure such as bridges and airports in cities instead of them constructing and improving the lives of people in the rural area. According to Clement, 72% of Nigerian poor live in the neglected rural communities, but the governors don't abandon their critical demography, preferring to spend the small state money on capital cities instead. So that's just the summary of the news. Anyway, make I just give you my analysis of the whole thing. Actually, state governments, I don't talk am before, say the problem of Nigeria no be only presidency, na both collaboration of federal government and state government. So why would they blame federal government all the time? I read somewhere say states they share 40%, while federal government they get 60%. Okay, and one of the major issues we dey here be say person wey dey collect 60%, all eyes go down am because na the person dey in charge of everything, all the army, all the police, all the air force. So that's why we dey always blame presidency. But in this case, Buhari and FG dey make sense well. Make I give you my own analysis of this whole thing. I be this kind person, I dey see say, make I use Wike as example. Wike go just dey be flyover. Those flyover no dey important. I still stand on my chest. Highest if Wike for build one or two flyovers for where to divert traffic. But basically from wetin I see, I no fit say those flyover dey important. No be say the flyover go reduce traffic or go divert am. Wait, make I give you gist. For Rivers State, I'm sure if you go the villages, you go see extreme poverty. How many schools? Wetin cost Wike that money wey dey use build flyover, use am build world class primary and secondary schools for all the local governments wey dey Rivers. Put world class teachers, only first people wey comot with first class and wey study education na im go teach for the school. Put computers, like let's say 200 computers for each of the schools. Put air condition. I dey tell you, na like this dey use make people get hope. Put air condition, you buy solar, connect one air condition, put fan for all the classroom. You understand? Make one AC dey blow, the fan go dey circulate am. I just dey give you an instance. So then another thing too, build sports centers for all the local government for Rivers. I don't know how many local government Rivers dey. Sports center, when I dey talk of sports center, you go get, I know they talk of stadium more, I say sports center, na just field and maybe cement floor where they fit dey play basketball, football and athletics. Then carry Rivers people from each of these local governments wey dey into sports, go train them, make they go be coach. You dey hear me? Na like this they use. I wan give you instances of how they use to reduce poverty wey federal government dey talk. Even federal government sef suppose fit do this thing, but they dey jones. Dem train those, like let's say 3 of 2 coaches, that's 6 for each of the local governments. 2 coach, one coach go be head coach for soccer, one go be assistant. You go get head coach for running, one go be assistant. You go get another one, head coach for basketball, one go be assistant. Carry them go national institute, get them better training. You understand? Sponsored by the state government. They go train all of them, do like that for all the local governments. And this thing why they tell everything go be world class. You know, be say when they won't build, everything go dey jaga or jamayama for eye. I talk of correct field. When you see everything go level, they fit even do this like indoor sports field. It go be cement, some go be cement, some go be field. I know say if na villages, the villages many people ready to give land. So wetin the government go do? The government go say, okay, this I wan just even start for sports. So how you go give people hope? and reduce poverty. The government go say, okay, you know wetin go happen, make all those coaches, make they organize open, maybe every year they go organize open tournaments for the community. Then they go select the best 12 players. Then they go advise make the village people to select to add another 11 best players. Everybody choose your group, so they go come get maybe like let's say 10 group. They will begin play league. Person wey carry first, they go share 1 million. They fit dey do am every 3 months or every 6 months. Person wey carry first, they go share 1 million. I dey talk of aside the one wey the coach don select, person wey select first go share 1 million. Like that, you understand? Then the person wey share, they go come national for capital, play tournament. You don dey give people hope. Then you go look for sponsors too, because as you dey do this thing, if people see say you get hope, people go wan invest now. And as you dey do this thing, no be say you go just do am jaga o. When the players dey register, you understand, everything go dey organized. You go dey input am enter computer, you go dey send am. These days internet dey everywhere. You go send the data, you go get person wey go dey input data for there. They go snap their picture, send am. No be say the whole thing go dey jaga. That one na for sports. I just dey give you a small instance. Number 2, for agriculture, you go bring in a lot of tractors, a lot of storage facilities. The state government fit decide say, okay, more run these state farms. You dey hear me? They go run this state farm. They fit say, okay, more build the biggest poultry for the world for our 4 zones or 6 zones. You dey hear me? Then you go say, oh, how I wan reduce the cost of poultry? We go build a maize field, because na maize corn the chicken dey chop. Then you go do competition, say who go fit produce feed, cheap feed, where our chicken go grow. If you grow, it go dey fat and strong. Another way, so when you don do this agriculture sef, you fit even generate a lot of money. Rivers State fit focus on maybe plantain and yam, or plantain and yam and fish. You no need to concentrate on all the crops. You go generate so much money wey you sef no go believe with your eyes. You understand? But instead, all of them just dey chase this thing. Then you go do the rural roads, do the ones wey you fit do, because you no go fit solve all the problem of the state. You go do the few rural roads wey you go do the most baddest one, irrespective of whether na your village or not. But my dear, all of them just dey chase shadows. This thing na just small example. This thing wey I dey talk, federal government fit still run am. We just get 774 local government. Federal government fit do this project, but everybody just dey chase shadow. For federal government, instead of trade that money, they for use all those money, gather am, do electricity. Money wey Buhari don waste. Na waste o. That railway wey they build go mad. If for use and construct from Lagos to Kano, e better pass railway for cargo and not for passenger. For cargo, from railway from Lagos to Madi, from Lagos to Aba. You know wetin? You know the multiplier effect for cargo, no be for good passenger. My dear, idea is plenty for my head. I no fit talk and finish for here, but this thing na just practical example. But instead, they chase out. So now both federal government and state government dey responsible for this breakdown of the cost of poverty. So make Buhari no blame only the federal state government. Him too dey involved. That's why when I see Wike dey jump up and around say he dey do that, I just dey laugh. You go develop the homes as you dey develop infrastructure. You no go just say you dey develop. And the infrastructure wey you dey build na small things. Wetin you do? They waste money up and down. They give Borno, Sokoto. They give Sokoto 500 million. They give which other state? Plus security vote wey they give. All they waste money. When I see the wastage wey they the thing dey vex me. If they need idea, make they come meet me. Anyway, guys, wetin una make about this thing? They go always tell you say e no dey easy, but e dey easy to steal money for millions of people. Anyway, guys, wetin you make about wetin Buhari talk? You think say the guy dey spit wisdom? Let me know your thoughts for the comment section, and how you think say they fit reduce the poverty for Nigeria. Give me your own views.